Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a quick test run for TENET Productions. Yo guys, it's Shunky here, back with another video on TENET Productions. I hope you guys are doing well. So here in today's video, I'm going to throw it on the plate for you guys. I'm literally going to give you the cream of the crop, the full BTS breakdown on my videography journey in Bordeaux with Becky and Michelle. Now the client actually loved the video so much that they've allowed me to post it on my YouTube. If you haven't already guys, make sure you check it out. And I will be talking you through pretty much what I've done. I mean, I have done bits and bats on the BTS, but again, some bits that I've missed, I'm going to be narrating you through it, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Yo guys, it's Shunky here, back with another video on TENET Productions. I hope you guys are doing well. So we're here in France, near Bordeaux, and we're going to be filming a wedding here today. Now, I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and what we're going to do is we're going to be talking through the gear that we have for the wedding day, and so how we can plan the wedding day as well. So as you can see over here, we've got our gimbals all lined up, ready. We've got our camera bags all ready and set to go. Just gonna get this wrapped up. Everything's out of the car, so we don't need to worry about anything. The gimbals are charged up. We charged them up the night before in the hotel. That's one thing you need to be cautious about, guys, is having everything ready the night before, charged up, especially at a wedding, because you don't know what's going to happen and you don't know what's around the corner. So yes, we have the Zion crane, which I'm not going to be using. I don't know which model this one is. I think this is the crane 4. I personally don't use a crane, I use a DJI. So my personal favorite is the DJI RS2. I'll be using this bad boy, and we also have the Ronin, the first Ronin here, which is my prototype, which I'll be using in case this one dies out, or as a second cam. And then we have the Manfro or monopod, and all these will be linked in the description here below, guys. So don't worry about the gear. I'll talk you through them maybe in the description. But with me, I have the small rig handle, and I have the DJI Pro combo, which comes with this as well, so like you can do the lower angle shots, but I'll talk you through that once we have the gimbal fully set up. And yeah guys, that's fine. The car journey itself, it took us from Sheffield roughly 20 hours to get here, but we did them in stages. So we did about 16-hour driving on the first day, stopped at a hotel in a small little village, and then we just drove here this morning. We got here nice and early, and yeah, we're ready. So yeah, if you just follow me. Well, so we've got here in these bags, we've got our lights, we've got the tripod, and we've got our drone as well. So we've come here early. We're gonna basically capture some B-roll shots of the ceremony and the reception before actually people are here, so then we can sort of transition it when the people are here. It'll look absolutely cinematic and amazing. And yeah, so it's good to get here nice and early so you can set up. And what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take our gear to our designated area. We've already met the bride's family, and we already know where we're gonna put our gear. So yeah, we'll leave the tripod there for the time being. Just follow me. It's an amazing day for a wedding as well. Weather is absolutely stupendous. It's cool, it's cool. Right guys, so we've been doing an allocated area. It's a bit of a shady garage, but it's a place where no one will come, only will us, so our gear is safe. That's the most important thing. Everything's scattered about. I found out that Gary didn't charge his gimbal, so we've got the DJI RS2 gimbal, which I'm going to be using today, and he decided not to charge it, so I'll put it on charge. We're using the time wisely. We've got an adapter. Be prepared guys. So we've got the adapter, and we've got our Type-C charger, charging that. While that's charging guys, we have our lights quickly set up, our Sweetie lights. We also have the aperture and the Godox lights, which Gary has. He's actually doing the drone shots right now as we speak. You'll probably see them on the screen. And we've got our gear ready. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make our way towards the bride side. I'll get some shots of her getting ready. With them we can go for sort of freehand, because with the gimbal it's a bit of a tight space as well. With the gimbal you can use them for prep shots, but personally with the freehand you're more flexible, you can, you know, get different angles, and I feel like as though it'd be a lot better for me to capture some amazing shots freehand. Obviously our gear's in here, got our laptop and everything set up there, bags here as well. I'm gonna basically shut the bag, make sure I've got everything there. The lenses wise, I'm just quickly showing through the lenses. Got 50mm 1.2, which is a new addition to the family, and I've also got my macro lens, and on my R3, which I've got here, I've got the 24-70, which is probably the best and most versatile lens. So guys, we have the R3 with the 24-70mm lens. This lens is probably one of the most versatile lenses for weddings. Always keep your lens cap on you. And before you go guys, what I normally do is just a little habit, because with weddings and previous stuff, your gear can get a bit dusty. So what I'll tend to do is I'll have a little clean brush with me, and I'll just give the lens a bit of a clean. Just make sure that there's no dust on there or no particles on there that can get in between our shots, and just give the camera and the viewfinder a bit of a rub down, making sure that everything's nice and ready, charged up. And before we start guys, format your card. We've got Gary here as well, and yeah, so we're all set. And our cards, have you formatted your card?
Of course.
That's right. So Gary, my G. So all the cards have been formatted inside. So we've got our CF Express and we've got our SD card in there as well. And we're gonna go now and do a few prep shots of the bride getting ready. So let's go guys. We've just come outside. We've had a little time lapse go on onto the tripod over there, which we've got here. And basically this is sort of the ceremony that's happening right now. What I'm going to do is, I haven't got my gimbal on because it's currently charging right now. I think it's on like 30-40%. I'm going to let it charge as much as I can. You're going to follow me throughout the journey right now, because I'm going to get a few prep shots here with the stage. And all I'm going to do is just get really tight and focus, because with the gimbal, when I get the gimbal out, I can then obviously do the shots. But right now I'm just getting a few prep shots. Like, it's a bit windy, so I'm shooting at 4K 100 frames. I'm getting some of that nice wind on the trees right here, just so it can give us a look. And a little shot here of the ceremony, which is right here, which you'll see on the screen. And from that shot, remember guys, probably ideally in the future I would buy an ND filter, but if you have an ND filter, it's an amazing piece of kit to use, especially for an outdoor wedding like this. It's just something amazing. Like, I'm looking at the wind right now and it's doing the bits right now, especially on the decor, which you'll see on the screen. And when you've got an environment like this guys, it's absolutely stunning. And now what we're going to do is, you're going to follow me. We're going to go get the drone shots. So we're going to get the drone out and we're going to get some of the drone shots. So did you get shots of that? Did you get shots?
I'm going down there. The photography was now.
So the plan now is I'm going to get my phone. We have the DJI Air 2S. We're going to be using the Air 2S for the drone shots. We have an idea for the drone shots, which I'll probably show you later on. But yeah, we're going to go grab the drone and we'll take it from there. Let's go. Oh, sorry, is Gary there? Huh? Is Gary there, the photographer?
No.
No, all right. Oh, he's got the drone in his bag. Right guys, so we're currently flying the drone over the residence. What I'm focusing on, I'm shooting basically a few cinematic shots so I can use to transition from day to night. And I'm currently doing a various amount of shots, which you'll see on the screen. All of them are like really different cinematic. Because at the end of the day, we're posting these on social media, we can use these on social media, so we might as well make the most out of it, guys. And yeah, I've got the guests really amazed from the sort of shots that I'm doing right now. Let me know in the comment section below what sort of drone you guys use for your weddings. I'd appreciate that. And I'm thinking of upgrading my drone from the Air 2S to something else maybe. And I could do with some sort of feedback and opinion. So if you do have any suggestions, let us know in the comment section below. And as always guys, make sure you like, subscribe. I'm gonna try and be consistent with my videos as much as I can. And yeah, just have, especially at weddings, just have fun, man. Just relax. Don't be too tense. Don't be too harsh. And right now, I'm just gonna focus on one of these shots which I enjoy. And yeah, so the drone shots are completed. We managed to get some really good shots. We're gonna be using the drone again tonight and sort of transitioning from day to night. The reason why we come here early and get some shots of it quiet is because we don't want people in the shots, and then we'll sort of transition it over to the people. I feel as though that is an amazing sort of transition, especially from day to night as well. Right, gimbal time. So the gimbal's charged up, not completely, but enough for us to use for the time being. Right, so got that ready. Everything's sort of set here, the plate's set here, everything's on here. All we gotta do is just assemble it. Just a side note as well, when you come into France or something like that, it's just, there's flies and everything everywhere, so try and be ready. Or if you're not a fan of flies, I'd avoid coming. But honestly, besides that, you just gotta stick it up. It's just amazing being here, being in this atmosphere, given the opportunity as well, you know, to shoot this wedding. It is the biggest day of their lives, and they've allowed me to capture it. And obviously, words can't describe how powerful this means to me. Like, coming from an introvert, being someone that's really shy, being someone that's like barely recognizable to who I were a few years ago, to who I am now. It's just amazing, man. Right, back to the gimbal, man. Let's stop waffling about me. Make sure you lock everything and all the axes are locked. Obviously, I might maybe doing a video on stabilizing your gimbal. If you want that, comment down below, guys, and I'll possibly do that for you guys. I'll maybe do that on the RS4 because I'm gonna get that soon. So as you can see, it's pretty much stabilized already because we've used it before. Just a few little side. Obviously, take your lens cap off, and we nearly got it. Slightly a bit more. It's fine tuning the. Bonjour. How are you, man? English? No English. So okay, that's fine. And sorry, my French is not good. In English, sorry, my French is really bad. Habla español? Pequeño español.
Rebecca and Michel.
Rebecca, oh sorry, in the bride room. In the bride room, sorry. Knock on the door before you enter. The bride, she's getting ready. In the room. Sure. He's asking where Becky is.
Enchanté, Alex.
A man can't speak French. Okay, so lens cap, always keep it on you. In the bag. Okay, great. Everything's sort of done. And then before we start, guys, make sure you unlock everything. And the y-axis is a bit bad. Okay, I'm just gonna rearrange it slightly. That's fine. I'm gonna rearrange it slightly, guys. It's a bit of an iffy thing, this, especially with the camera being really big. And once it's unlocked, sorry, then you turn on the gimbal, and let's turn this bad boy on. It's on. And before we start, guys, we're gonna obviously tilt it over and we're gonna calibrate it. So to calibrate it, you hold the M button and the R2 button at the back, or the L2 depending on which side you want. Hold it on for 3 seconds and the camera is now calibrating. At the same time, guys, you want to connect your USB-C wire over to your camera so that you can get a full control of the gimbal. Just give it a second to calibrate. And once it's calibrated, we can move on to the next step, which is the bridal prep. So right now we're just getting a few shots of the bride's dress. Photographers here as well. We're just gonna work together in achieving these amazing shots for the bride. Okay, am I okay to get the middle shot? Is that okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't catch it. What was your name again?
Allah.
Allah, yeah? No, nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I turn the dress just a bit?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I was going to say as well, yeah. Okay, Gary, we've been given...
Okay.
Okay, amazing. Thank you. Okay, nice. Yeah, got the shot.
Thank you. It's okay for me.
I've got it, Allah. I've got it finished. I've got it.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
We can come back. Okay.
So now I'm gonna get some like candid shots of the bride. Right, I'll let you get the middle shot, yeah? Okay, that's a bit of a difficult shot to get, but we're gonna open the windows slightly a bit more. Just gonna do a few changes. So right now, guys, we're gonna be doing some macro shots with the 100mm macro on the wedding rings. Try and focus mainly. So I'm currently in manual focus. I'm trying to get some really close and detailed shots of the rings.
So we'll do some picture. We will go to the room.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I need the light, please.
Okay, sorry.
The light.
Sorry.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Guys, you want to get your shot here as well?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
with the gimbal? I saw on the ring.
It's off. No, it's the box. It's the box.
What do you mean the box?
You need to take out the box, so it's just...
Okay, can I take this then, yeah?
From the first moment I saw you, I knew you were special. Your smile lit up my life. Over the years, your love has grown stronger. You are my best friend, my confidant, the love of my life. I promise to respect you, support you, and make you feel loved. To continue to make you some good little dish, and to do everything to keep that sweet smile on your pretty face. I love you more than anything.
Nice. Amazing. Thank you. Perfecto. Perfecto.
Come begin.
What? We'll do it, yeah.
Allah, ask the big guy, is he a powerlifter?
Yes.
He does powerlifting.
Yes.
Pardon, un point. Et tu tournes la tête vers moi?
Michelle, if you tell your brother to give you a hug and a kiss. Nice. Okay.
Go.
Nice to meet you, man. Matin. Nice to meet you.
Et Alan.
You start.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open, so I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. The darkness starts to fade, feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
The groom prep done. So we've done the groom prep. Now we're gonna move over to the bride side. Basically, with my gimbal, I'm having a bit of a problem, but it's nothing major. The vows are done for the groom. They are completed. And what we're doing now is we're just gonna sort the gimbal out. We've got 5-10 minutes. I've not even had a coffee this morning, guys. Like, check that one out. It's mad. So just gonna touch up on the gimbal because I've taken it off and put it back on. It's not the ideal place. Okay, nice. Oh, okay. The thing is, with a big and heavy camera like the R3, I'm guessing you do need the RS4, the new gen gimbal, sorry. And eventually I'll get to that stage where I will purchase one. And yes, we are in, bro, we are in. Okay, now we're just gonna quickly calibrate the gimbal one last time. And before I do that, I'm just going to talk to you about what's happened. So, okay, as you can see, the gimbal's gone on a mad one. These things do happen, guys. The main thing is you need to keep your composure and react to it positively, because it is better if it happens now rather than later. Okay, so the gimbal's done. I'm happy with that. Hi, hola. That's out a bit. I think the tilt is done. Okay, the gimbal is done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head towards the bride and do some bridal prep shots there. Make sure that the gimbal is calibrated fully, and yeah, groom prep has been done, and also the groom vows have been done as well. They were amazing words, few words, quite emotional. It's shed a tear. It's not sweat, it's tears, guys. These are tears flowing. And yeah, just recalibrating the gimbal and we are good to go, guys. Let's go. So we're gonna make our way now down to the bride side, get the bride shots, and if you've got some time, I'm gonna put my gimbal back on charge because it needs some charge. All right, let's do this, man. These stairs are mad. Keep the camera rolling.
Bro, you said it was very simple with on charge.
Yeah, I know. Mate, I'll do it.
I need your help, chaps.
Yeah, sure, man. I'll just pop down.
Actually, isn't there a bit of footage itself?
I should pop this down some. Right.
So it goes. Have you done one of these?
Not in a long time, but yeah, I can help you out as much as I can.
So it basically goes in the hole once it's strangling me.
Right, okay.
And it just basically goes in and then locks in.
Locks in, okay,
Yeah.
nice, no problem.
Alright, cheers.
Alright, so, okay, so it's in the second one, did you say, right?
No, as tight as you can get it on the, that's it.
Is that tight enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll make for a good video if I pass out.
Okay, nice, that's clipped on.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's done. So also around here,
There's another clip.
that hooks onto that bit there.
Right. Okay, and does it have to, is that okay? I mean, how does that, oh, hang on, just come on. Okay, that's hooked on. And how would I tighten it?
Pull the metal bit around to go around like that. Does that stay?
Is that where it's supposed to clip on?
Yeah. So they keep moving, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to work out. Yeah,
Maybe should I tighten this maybe a bit more?
No, because it has to lock onto that part. That's the bit that holds it on.
Well then that
fails, doesn't it?
it moves about, yeah.
Yeah. We'll reckon a bit of tape. A bit of tape.
Have you got any tape?
I've got some masking
That's
tape.
right. Yeah, sure, man. Let's do it.
I've got some electrical tape.
No problem. No worries. Right, just me and the locals, you know what I mean? Me and the locals. Okay, take it off. So after I helped the bride's father with his bow tie, we went back to the bride's side. We did the first look and we did a few shots with the family. The photographer was there. We did a few little snippets, making sure that we've got everything. And again, a little first look of the bridesmaids with the bride. Honestly, what an amazing family. I mean, the reason why we cut out is because we had to use that camera for the ceremony. So I had to get the second shooter to get the camera on the tripod and get it ready, so we wouldn't miss any angle of the ceremony, as the ceremony, which you'll see, is so beautiful. It was also captured in English as well as French. The couple actually went into the theme of the Avengers music, which was, I was so gassed because I love like Marvel comics. When she turned on the Avengers music, I'm like, what's going on here? And she was like, this is the Avengers music. I love Marvel. Like, you know what? I love that vision. So yeah, so all the bridesmaid and the groomsmen, they walked in to the into the ceremony under the music of the Avengers, like the theme song, which I can't show for copyright purposes, but imagine that on top of it. But it was amazing, absolutely stunning. In terms of the setup, we had like a 5-angle setup. Now it might sound a bit OTT, but again, putting it all together, we had a few little B-roll shots as well that we could portray on top of the ceremony when they did the French and English speech as well. That was stunning. So okay, let's talk about the first angle, which we had on the left and right. So the left hand side covering the groom's reaction, the right side covering the bride's reaction. We had my camera, the main camera, the Canon R3 on the gimbal, which I did, doing all the shots of the guests, doing a wide shot of the bride and the groom and the groomsmen, bridesmaids as well. Also the people that were reciting the ceremony, they were there on the camera. We had a shot we had like a wide shot from above, from the rooftop pointing downwards, capturing everyone's face towards the couple. And then we also had a drone shot. Now the drone shot we only did in the first 5 minutes. The reason why is because we wanted to save the battery, because we had the rest of the day to film, as well as the drone was making a loud noise, and you could hear it on the audio, as well as with the wind. So we wanted to reduce the noise, background noise, as much as possible, because literally all you could hear was cricket and the wind. But using the editing software, we managed to reduce the wind noises, and we got the clear voices that we have. They were the 5 angles that we used. Again, guys, when I was filming, because I was the main shooter, well, I wasn't the main, but I was covering the main angle, so I was covering the shots of the guests. So like if there's an emotional scene of the guests they're tearing up, I had that captured. I had the close-up of the bride and groom. I was using the 24 to 70mm lens, which is a game changer. Again, coming back to recommendations, that is the most versatile lens in the wedding game by far. I had nice wides, I had really good close-ups. Again, using my Canon R3, I enabled movie cropping, so I could give me an extra zoom if I needed an extra zoom. That was all captured using the Canon R3. We had two Canon R6s on the left hand side, and then we had a Canon R5 on the top. The drone was a DJI Air 3S that we had above. Air 2S. Recently I just bought the Air 3S, which I'm going to do a video on actually. Now touching up on lighting, so we were very grateful where the wedding was kind of held just after 1-2 o'clock. Now the highest point of the sun is like around about 11-12 o'clock, and it was boiling then. We did all the preparation and everything, the shots outside. That was when it was boiling. You could see all the sweat patches I had on my back. I didn't see that until I saw my video. None of the videographers or photographers, shout out to you man, by the way, the guests might mention it to me, I don't know, because I was running about. They never once said to me, you're sweating so much. It's so embarrassing looking at it. But it was so boiling, and I just kept running about. I was running back and forth. I was doing as much as I can, because most importantly, I didn't want to let these clients down, and I wanted to make such a good impression to over deliver to the client. And I'd recommend that to any upcoming videographer. Over deliver as best as you can. Even if the client can be very difficult, just try and over deliver. So as much as I was running about, we had the ceremony outdoor. It was perfectly lit up. Again, there was a few little bits of shadow, but not an issue in terms of color correcting it on our editing software. That's not an issue. Our temperatures, we kept them at a minimum. I think the thing is, there's only 3 of us, so what I did was we used auto white priority, the auto white balance, which again, when you're manning a lot of cameras, you want to make it easy for yourself, especially when it comes in post-production. So we put everything on auto, even the R3, because I wanted it to be exactly the same. Again, if I had more staff or more camera operatives with me, I would have then done everything in manual in terms of white balance. But everything else in the camera settings was set in manual. And again, I'd be going around checking the cameras, see if they're still recording. Canon R6s were overheating, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that need to bear that in mind, guys. When you're doing a wedding over in a hot country, your camera will expose it. Canon R3 was a beast. The Canon R5 was overheating, but it worked better than the R6s. So in terms of focusing, like, let's quickly touch upon that. Manual focus was what we used for the rooftop, because we specifically focused on the bride and the groom. We used autofocus on the R3, which I was using, and I used autofocus, like the 1-point focus for the both R6s on the left and the right. The reason why is simple, very easy. I don't need to worry about anything else. If the bride and groom moves, it picks it up straight away. The Canon autofocus is absolutely stunning on all Canon cameras, especially with the colors. That's why I really like them, and the reliability as well. I mean, Canon cameras are more reliable than Sony, and I can debate anyone on that. So after the wedding ceremony and the reception, the bride and the groom would meet the family, congratulate them. What we had to do was quickly switch off the R6s. I got one, because there was 3 of us, I got one camera operative to quickly switch off the cameras, recharge them, switch off the mics, get the mic off the 2 people that were giving the speeches, and again, it was so quick, we had to be quick paced. I then manned the R3 and followed the groom all the way to the main hall, where they were greeting each other. We're just outdoor, they were greeting each other, having drinks, congratulations, hugging each other. That is the most important scene as well, because it shows them the first, like, it's raw, uncut emotion. So we're not staging it, it's candid. They're meeting, and we don't want to be doing that again, especially with any weddings. You've got to be quick. So we were ready. So we knew straight away, as soon as that wedding ceremony was finishing, the bride and the groom shared their first kiss, and then they walked back. That's it. It was game plan. It was game time. The drone was still, again, it was packed away. We hadn't taken the drone out. The camera on top of the rooftop, which we had, we'd take that off, and we'd let that charge as well. Again, our cameras were overheating like mad, so I was just using the Canon 3 just for the shots of the bride and the groom meeting the family. And then straight after, guys, there was no rest. I literally had like 2 sips of water, and then the photographer came up to me and she said, okay, now we're gonna do shots with the bride's family. We have a whole shot list. What I did was, okay, no problem, that's fine. So we just staged them up, we coupled them up outside the hall, and we did the photos, and I did like a little video, like a little pan of them meeting the guests and the brides with her family, the brides with her friends and the groom. And then straight after that, we went over to the couple shoot, which was probably my favorite. So I just want to quickly talk to you about the couple shoot. The couple shoot, I did everything on the Canon R3. We were setting up the Canon R6s for the food and the speeches, which was on the other side of the hall. So we had on my side of the hall, we had a little staircase, and I thought, you know what, would have it be an amazing shot with both of them walking opposite directions and meeting in the middle, or we can have them on one staircase and having them together and sharing a kiss together. So again, when it comes to stuff like this, guys, it's all about delegation. Being a director, being a creative director, especially in a wedding, you have to know what you're dealing with, because with a wedding, there's no repeats. There's a lot of stress on the day, but you've got to keep smiling. And that's one tip I can give to anyone. Keep a poker face when you're filming weddings, because if the bride and the groom know you're stressing out, they will stress out. And I've seen it firsthand, guys. I've seen this firsthand. Just keep a smile on your face. Everything will work out. If you stick to the plan, have the plan ready, stick to the plan, tell your team. Again, there's going to be little issues like batteries running low and again, shots, overheating on your camera. You've got to find a way. You've got to think quick, think positive, and have the team in emotion. So while I was doing the couple shoot, the cameraman had a break. To be honest with you, I'm not like bigging this up, but I didn't really have much of a break on that wedding, because pressure was on me. It was my company, it's my baby, TENET Productions, and I don't think no one will put the work in as much as yourself if you're running that business. So yeah, I did all the legwork. I told the guys, you guys relax, have a drink, set the cameras up at least for the reception, get the mics ready, mics for the speeches, get them all charged up. So we did a couple shoot. I used the 50mm 1.2 and the Canon R3 with the gimbal DJI RS2, and again I used the environment that was around me. I used the trees, I got them nice walking, I got them cuddling together, I even got them running towards the end, which was a stunning shot. I think that would be my signature shot for all couples that want to do the running shot, which I think is amazing. Again, they shared a beautiful moment, and after like 20 to 30 minutes they got a bit fed up. Again, they're not actors and celebrities, so they're not used to cameras being pointed at them, as well as the heat being poured onto them. It was a very hot day. You have to bear that in mind. The dresses were really heavy. The groom was fully suited and booted. We had to bear that in mind. So after 30 minutes we said, okay guys, we're done, we've got all the shots we needed, and we were then heading towards the food and the speeches.
Burning inside out, I won't
Okay, quick one about the speeches. We had a 2-camera setup for the speeches. We had a third one, but the camera again overheated, unfortunately. But then again, we're so grateful that we had another 2 cameras. The first camera was a wide, so it was a wide covering the 3 tables, and the 4th being the bride and the groom in the middle, and it turn by turn their friends, the family, you know, mentioning beautiful words in French as well as English to the bride and the groom. And my favorite bit was the father. The father had an amazing speech. The one who bow tie I arranged and fixed, he had an amazing speech. Honestly, I got along with so many guests, and I always was smiling. That's one thing that they said to me towards the end of the day, because we've noticed, you know, with wedding videographers, they're running about, you were running about, but you had a smile on your face, and we appreciate that. And it goes a long way when a client says that to you guys, honestly. Yeah, shout out to him, by the way, if you're watching this. So we did the speeches. The speeches again, I used the 15-35 for the camera on the tripod. On my camera, I had the 24-70, covering wides, covering close-ups, getting everything in as much as I can for B-roll and for a second angle shot.
Raising me a toast to the bride and groom.
That was really good. Good job.
There we are.
So guys, once the speeches were completed, it gave us like a 10 to 15 minutes break where we sort of went back to our charging stations. We made sure everything was charged. The mics were back on charge. And what I was doing was, at the time, there was 3 of us. So one of us was then transitioning around the venue and changing the tripod settings. So instead of having the tripod where it currently was, we moved it over to another side so we can capture another angle of the bride and groom's first dance. And then 2 of us went over to the charging stations back in the cabin. One of us backed up the other footage on one of the cameras. And while that was happening, it was myself that was changing the batteries on all the cameras, giving them to the person on the tripod duty, and having that camera ready. And then I was using my R3. I changed battery on that because I think it was on 1 bar and I didn't want to risk it. So once I changed the battery, I then got ready for the first dance, which was absolutely stunning. I mean, it was delayed slightly. We had to wait for the father of the bride, which again, the one that I helped out with his bow tie, we had to wait for him to come across. And once he came, we commenced with the first dance, and it was absolutely stunning. So what I did was, with the first dance, we had the tripod with the wide shot. With me being the main, I did a few seconds wide on the 24mm, and then I zoomed in at 70 to get a nice tight detail shot of the bride and the background of the bokeh from the couple. And also as well, guys, I liaised with the DJ and I said no fancy, you know, like lasers and stuff like that, because I know using social media, I know people's cameras have been affected by, you know, the crazy lenses and the lines and stuff like that. So I told the DJ to wait until we've done the first dance, then by all means display that. And we also had our sweetie lights displayed on there just to give it more of a cinematic look, because the day was coming, you know, towards the sunset, and a golden hour was complete because of the bride and groom shoot. We wanted the couple to be lit up and the highlights to be there as well. I had my white balance around 4,000 and 4,500 Kelvin. I mean, I wanted to keep the skin consistent with the colors, especially with the tripod as well. I wanted to keep everything the same. So cameras C and D were both getting backed up and recharged. We were only using my camera, which was A camera, and the B camera for the wide shot of the couple and the guests. So with the first dance, guys, I didn't use my gimbal. I wanted to get more in there, and as you can see from a bit of the behind the scenes that I did it freehand. And the reason why I did it freehand, I wanted it to feel natural. I didn't want it just to be a stable shot like the tripod. I didn't want it to be like that. I wanted it to be a shot where I'm fixed on the bride and groom and I'm following their movement. I'm literally like a cobra in sync with the bride and the groom. That's my style of filming. I mean, everyone has a different style. People would prefer a gimbal. Me personally, I'd like a bit of that human shake where you're going in, going out with the bride and the groom and they're giving it a twirl. You can be more creative, because with camera B, you're getting everything there. So you're getting the first dance in a wide. You might be in the shot, fair dues, it is what it is, but at least you've got the main coverage. With camera A, I'm getting more of the creative shots, and with the creative shots, it's not about being, you know, you can be on the gimbal. I mean, there's been a few scenarios where I've done weddings where I've used the gimbal for the first dance, but for me personally, I feel as though with freehand, you're more relaxed and you can move with the bride, rhythm with the bride and the groom. That's just how I see it. I mean, everyone has their preferences. Let me know what yours are. Drop it down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your response. I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of slating in the comments, but again, I'm open to suggestions, and I'm not perfect, guys. I'm always willing to learn. There's always going to be something that I've done that can be wrong. I mean, that I can improve on, whether it's filming, editing, and the style of doing it. I'm not 100% right. I mean, these are my methods and they work for me. Maybe they work for you. Try them out. And yeah, so we're moving on to the dance now with the father. Again, the dance with the father was very similar to the first dance. It was just the same again. I did a few seconds wide. And when I say a few, I mean like 10-15 seconds wide. And then I went back into the close-ups, got the nice detail shots, emotions. That's the whole thing. That's everything that I'm capturing. And I'm doing that freehand. It's making me quicker. I can then zoom in quicker, get the shot, boom. Move away, get the shot, boom, move away, repeat, and do that as swiftly, as calmly as possible. Whereas with the gimbal, it's just about getting that shot level, finding the right balance, zooming in. It does take a bit of time. It does take a bit of time on the gimbal, but I'm more comfortable handheld. So once the first dance and the bride and the father's dance was complete, the DJ then announced the rest of the family and friends to then join the couple and the father in the dancing. And I've got snippets of everyone dancing, having fun, emotions, making sure that I'm really tight with, if I want to focus on one subject, I'm tight on them, the composition is correct. Videography and photography are different when it comes to dancing. I know with a lot of photographers, even some videographers, they lower down the shutter speed maybe to about 1/50, shoot at 100 frames, shoot at like maybe 50 frames, and then in post-productions it gives it more of a slow motion kind of vibe, and it's very like lower shuttery, and it's just like jittering. Again, that's not my style. I mean, everyone's different. It does give a nice effect. I mean, I have tried it in photography where it gives it like a nice motion blur, but for me personally, I don't really like that style of filming, which is why I never did it. But again, there's different ways on what you want to capture and how you want to capture their wedding film. So I did all the shots of the family and the friends dancing and mingling. Bearing in mind, guys, I was drinking plenty of water. Hydration, guys, just stay hydrated, especially when you're filming in a climate such as hot as France. Sometimes in the summer, the weather is crazy. The weather is crazy hot. Your cameras are overheating. They need a break, you need a little break as well. So bear that in mind, guys. When you're having a break, or when you're having something to eat or drink, choose wisely on what you eat first and foremost. You don't want to eat something heavy. I was just eating fruits and nuts literally that whole day until the wedding was finished. That's when I had a big meal because I knew the job was complete. And once I eat anyway, like my like how it works for me, it could be different for you, but how it works for me, when I eat, especially my final meal, I feel really lazy and lethargic and I can't really get stuff done. But when I'm having snacks, like when I mean snacks, I mean like fruit, nuts, healthy things, maybe a protein bar, plenty of water, sparkling water. It keeps me moving. I mean, don't get me wrong, I drink coffee all the time as well. Sometimes, if worst case scenario, I maybe pull out the big guns like the Monster cans. You've not seen them today, guys, because I've just been drinking my coffee. But editing this was a total nightmare as well. I will probably, if you want, guys, if you want an editing tutorial, let me know in the comment section below. I can get this editing tutorial done and show you breakdown on how I got the wedding film to be. So once the first dance and the dancing was done, we had a ribbon game that the bridesmaids kind of told me about last minute. So what happened was each of the bridesmaids had a ribbon, and how it would work, they would walk around in circles around the bride, and she'd be cutting off a ribbon each until the final ribbon remains, and that's who she would give the bouquet to. And it's a cool concept, really cool. So we had 2 cameras on that. We had a light as well. We had the, again, with some of the bits it might be overexposed, but we didn't really know that was happening. They told us that last minute, guys. So we had one of the lights set up. I was on the wide, and we had a camera on a tripod using the close-ups. So how it works is that we had 2 cameras. My camera was on a wide freehand as well, and then we had camera B, which was on a tripod, going nice and tight, focused on the bride and the hands and the faces, the emotions. And then eventually, guys, the bridesmaids, who is actually the bride's best mate, won the game, and it was so happy as well to see them rejoice and you know, kindle together, which was amazing. Also, bearing in mind, guys, we told the DJ to lower the music down as well, just so we can capture some audio of the brides and her friends, just like cheers, natural cheers, like the sound. And yeah, it was absolutely stunning, guys. Honestly amazing. The music that I used as well was non-copyright free. It was through Music Bed. And if you want to subscribe to them, they're not sponsoring this video, but it will be in the link in the description below. So finally, guys, is the cake shot. Now, as you can see, we had another 2 cameras set up on the cake shot, 1 wide, 1 close-up, and it was just capturing the emotions and the vibe of the bride and the groom, people cheering, a few detail shots of the bride and the groom coming together, eating the cake, feeding them, feeding each other the cake. Absolutely stunning. And I think after that, they all got drunk and they just started dancing, and I think they said to us, you guys can go. I mean, the photographer went just after the cake as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you that have come this far to watch this video. Now, in future, I'm going to probably, if you want an editing breakdown on how I did this wedding film, please let me know in the comment section below. Any other inquiries or questions, drop me an email, drop me a message on my social media platforms. The link will be in the descriptions below. Again, guys, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, we're on there. Please like, subscribe, help me hit 5,000 subscribers, which will be awesome. And yeah, guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.